Okay, we're back here on the convention floor. We've interviewed 4 of the 5 finalists. I'm here with Jim Dressel, and now we have the leader of our tournament, Kelly Kulick. Kelly, thanks for showing up.
Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
And you are the top seed, so congratulations there, but obviously the fight has not been won yet, so still more to go.
15 rounds, and now all of a sudden they said I got round 16. Yeah, one more game. It's going to be a challenge, especially the environment we'll be bowling in. But I'm hoping to tune that out, really, and kind of stay within my own little vacuum, my own little square, and really just bowl against the pins. No matter who I face in that final match, my goal is just to bowl the ball the best I can and score the best.
Kelly, I've followed your career now for several years, and I'm an old-timer, and I've been around for a long time, and there's only a handful of ladies that can bowl with the men, morning, noon, and night. You are one of them. Do you have a secret to your success?
Really, for me, it's just my own determination. I want to be the best at my skill, at my job, at my career, and I continue to strive to get better. This past year on the PBA Tour was not very good for me. I really struggled to get the ball down the lane and get the ball to hit. The gentlemen obviously are just physically stronger with a higher rev rate, higher ball speed. They scour the pins more than I do. I just feel like every year I got to come back being smarter. So it fuels me to continue to work harder. And I'm just going to go off this summer after all these trade shows, get in the lanes as much as I can in the gym, and get out there and make a better showing this coming season.
Kelly, you're also gaining some experience all the time that you're out there with the men. But the thing is, the women's tour is not what it used to be. Obviously, you were the one caught in the short hairs of that thing. But I guess what I'm leading up to is the fact that it really makes the pressure more tantamount in 2 or 3 events. How much does that help you with the men's tour?
Well, it keeps me sharp. I can honestly say by bowling the 16 or 18 events a year, traveling internationally, it allows me to go to my job every day just like anyone else would go to a 9-to-5 job behind a desk. So that keeps my skills sharp. People forget, like, oh, she's bowling so good. It's my livelihood. I'm supposed to be good at it. So I practice my craft. I work at it. But definitely bowling against the men, gives me the mentality that even though a lot of them are better than me, I want to be just as good as they are. So I fight every time.
I got to say this part. You've been with us a couple of years in a row now, and I remember a couple of years back after you won the Tournament of Champions, and it was kind of a shame that you didn't get the publicity that you really did deserve. And we talked about that a little bit on the show. But in the meantime, I noticed that you've been in some magazines. You've got a Bridgestone ad on television. You must have either gotten a good agent or they finally found you.
Yeah, my name is one that's recognized, so someone found me. But yes, the success didn't come right away, or the notoriety didn't come right away, but it's lingered, which is even better. So even though 2 years ago I won, I'm still getting recognized for it. I'm getting publicity ads for it. The Bridgestone commercial came all from the ESPN magazine by posing nude, and it really is opened many doors for me. And even though, again, my performance hasn't been that great in the lanes, my personality, I think, is strong enough to carry me through and give me more opportunities down the road.
I think you're facing some pretty tough competitors up there. Who's the one that you'd like to bowl against the most? That's probably an unfair question, isn't it?
It is an unfair question. All of them. I mean, we've all bowled on Team USA at one point or another. It's Missy won the Queens, and I kind of devastated her when she had that bad break, and it's been in her mind. And last year losing to Leanne just after having such a strong week. I can't say one or the other. I want to beat the pins.
And I guess the other thing is that while it's nice to be known for the winner as the winner of the Tournament of Champions and its own special place in history, I think you'd also like to be known as the winner of the modern-day U.S. Open, right?
By far, the U.S. Open in any sport is the most prestigious title you can earn and accept. And, I have 2 green coats. A third one would be great. I make the joke that I'd love to catch Pete Weber's record of 5. I would be in some wonderful company of some other ladies that have achieved 3 U.S. Open titles, and to be amongst those women and what their accomplishments were in this generation would be astonishing for me.
Well, the obviously question here is about the U.S. Open being perhaps the most prestigious tournament that there is, and it's usually under the most demanding conditions. You're going to be bowling outside. Have you bowled outside before?
I have not bowled outside, no.
What do you anticipate happening?
Well, I never thought I'd have to go up against Mother Nature. It was very warm out there practicing this afternoon. I predict that it might get a little cooler with the wind. The only thing I'm nervous about is how the ball will feel in my hand. If the temperature does go down and it gets windy, I tend to fluctuate a lot with my hand swelling and shrinking. That's the only nerves I really have. But basically, we're all are under the same conditions, so it's fair for everybody. It's, I guess, the chameleon who can adapt the best and the quickest.
All right, well, we know you got to go out and prepare, get ready to go, because tonight's the night, and we wish you the best of luck, Kelly, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.